Ever since the fall of the Sassanian Empire in the mid-7th century, the regions of Makran and Sindh began to attract the attention of the Umayyad Caliphate. For centuries, Sindh had remained within the Persian sphere of influence, rich in trade and strategically placed. At the same time, Sindh had become a place of refuge for Shiite groups, hostile to Umayyad authority. Arab sources accused these groups of engaging in piracy against Umayyad shipping in the Arabian Sea. In response, Caliph al-Walid I sent an envoy demanding that King Dahir of Sindh accept Umayyad suzerainty and hand over those accused of rebellion and piracy. King Dahir refused. With diplomacy exhausted, the task of subduing Sindh fell to al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf, commander of Umayyad forces in the east. The first attempt was entrusted to Ubaydullah ibn Nahan, who was sent with a naval expedition to secure the coastal port of Debal. As Arab forces attempted to land, they were met by a fierce barrage of arrows and artillery from Sindhi defenders led by Prince Jaisimha, the son of King Dahir. The Arabs failed to establish a foothold and were overwhelmed. Ubaydullah was killed and the expedition was annihilated. A second expedition under Budayl ibn Tafa met a similar fate. These defeats made it clear Sindh could not be intimidated. Only a full-scale invasion could break the power of the Chach dynasty. For the third attempt, al-Hajjaj appointed his own nephew, Muhammad bin Qasim. Qasim sailed with siege engines, seasoned professional troops drawn from the Umayyad heartlands, and a well-coordinated supply chain. His force numbered around 10,000 to 12,000 men. The Arab army landed near Debal without opposition and laid siege to the city. Powerful catapults battered its walls while fast-moving cavalry drove off relief forces. When the defenses finally collapsed, Debal surrendered. Qasim stationed 4,000 troops to secure the city. The victory proved decisive. Resentment against Chach rule among sections of the local population led to widespread defections across western Sindh. Reinforcements soon arrived, 2,000 cavalry from al-Hajjaj, joined by several thousand local auxiliaries, raising Qasim's strength to nearly 20,000 men. With the coastline secured, the Arab army marched inland, crossing the Indus River toward Aror, the heart of Dahir's kingdom. Recognizing the gravity of the threat, King Dahir assembled an army of around 40,000 troops and moved to confront the invaders. The Sindhi army relied on heavy infantry, massed archers, and war elephants, confident that numbers and shock power would compensate for limited mobility. The Arab force, by contrast, consisted of highly disciplined light cavalry, skilled skirmishers, and infantry formations composed of Arab and local spearmen. Dahir commanding from atop his war elephant, ordering a frontal assault under covering fire from archers. The Arab infantry formed defensive lines, while cavalry units maneuvered on the flanks. As the pressure mounted, Muhammad bin Qasim ordered a wide encirclement. Arab riders struck from multiple directions, harassing and isolating the Sindhi formations. Though limited in number, Arab artillery added to the chaos. At a critical moment, Qasim ordered incendiary projectiles fired at the war elephants. Panic spread through the Sindhi ranks. One projectile struck the elephant carrying King Dahir, throwing him to the ground. The fall of their king shattered Sindhi morale. The army began retreating toward Aror, where Prince Jaisimha was stationed. Qasim immediately unleashed his cavalry in pursuit, turning retreat into rout. Seeing the situation collapse, Jaisimha abandoned Aror and withdrew to Brahmanabad. This victory marked the first decisive Arab triumph in South Asia. Within a few years, Sindh would be fully incorporated into the Umayyad realm, opening the subcontinent to a new era of Indo-Arab conflict, interaction, and transformation that would shape the region for centuries to come.